Fans have become accustomed to seeing Jimmy Rollins, Chase Utley, and Ryan Howard make notable plays here at Citizens Bank Park. Well, now a local jazz group has taken the combination of music and the Phillies to a new level. Ladies and gentlemen, the KAV Trio. That's the smooth sounds of Funky Fanatic, performed by the KAV Trio, a jazz band that plays music inspired by none other than your Fightin' Phils.
Born and raised a humongous Phillies fan. You know, just in the same way that music is life for us, Phillies baseball is also life for us. It's one of those things that every day you wake up thinking about, and you're just so invested in, just in the same way we're invested in our craft here. So, you know, we really just tried to find a way to combine our two loves, jazz music and Phillies baseball, and it's just such an honor to be here, to be performing.
And it's not hard to guess who this particular beat is dedicated to.
This is obviously a tribute to the Phillies fanatic, who's just a beloved character in Philadelphia. And really, this tune kind of came into my mind as I tried to picture myself as a little kid going to my first Phillies game at Veterans Stadium with my dad. And, you know, I remember during the game, I was young and I was looking at the Fanatic just for so much. That was almost the game for me. I was watching the Fanatic and watching him go all over the place. So the beginning of the tune is kind of this happy nature. It's a very bouncy thing as he's pulling off his pranks and he's doing his things. And then the tune gets a little bit more serious.
Another one of the KAV Trio's biggest hits is Howard's Homers. Of course, inspired by the Phillies' slugging first baseman and his hometown.
Howard's Homers. I grew up listening to a lot of the big bands from the 1940s, and one of Glenn Miller's biggest hits was St. Louis Blues. And I was watching a Phillies game once, and I heard Howard's connection to St. Louis, and I'm like, I should do something with the St. Louis Blues March by W.C. Handy. So if you look carefully at the music for Howard's Homers, there's some tidbits of St. Louis Blues by W.C. Handy in that, and that's kind of where the Howard connection came into that tune.
The KAV Trio CD is titled Outta Here. It shares a name with another one of their hit songs, a tribute to the late, great voice of the Phillies, Harry Kalas.
It actually was the inspiration for the whole album. I think I wrote that tune first. Yeah, in our writing process, that was the first tune we wrote. And it wasn't going to be a Phillies-themed CD. We did that first. It was going to be for Harry. And that inspired the rest of the tunes to be Phillies-related. And he had that classic line, "That ball is out of here." And if you listen to the beginning of it, I used that rhythm. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The ball is out of here. That's what I based it on. There's no lyrics, but that's what I based it on, was his phrase, "That ball is out of here."
Catchy tune to honor a legendary voice, all part of the KAV Trio's love of music and the Phillies.